Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And today we're going to talk about the side quest, because it is Side Quest Wednesday. It's the first Wednesday of the new event, Dark Catacombs, and we're going to go through the whole thing, what we want, how to get it, and where to get it. All right. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I have done another video or live stream. All right, let's get into it. So the first question is, what do we want? Well, what we want, what you actually want, is in the store. See, it says Catacombs right there. Catacomb store. There's 4 things in here. So I'm a Paragon player, so this is what we're going to get for the highest reward as a Paragon player. But as a Thronebreaker or Cavalier or Uncollected, you're going to have the best rewards are going to be here in the Catacomb store. To get them, we have to get these. Okay, eventually it's going to work. There we go. We have to get this thing, and this thing is called, it says insufficient funds, and that thing is called a cache of treasures, or cache of treasures. So, can be redeemed in the Catacombs store tab for special rewards tuned to your story progression. So, this is what we want. We have to get the cache of treasures to get it. So, where do we get that? How do we get that thing? Well, it's in the side quest. And right now, I cannot get in the side quest. It has a little locky thing on it. So how do we get in the side quest? Requires a spelunking rope acquired from the Grave Robber solo event. Okay. So where is the Grave Robber solo event? Well, it's in solo events right here under solo events. So if we go down, we've got 2 events. We've got the Big Spender event, and we've got the Grave Robber event. And the Grave Robber solo event is a 28-day event, and that's the one we're looking for. And we've already done some of these right now. So we have already done. So how do we get points doing this? Fight a game, win a fight in any game mode, win a fight against a mercenary, tagged champ, win a fight using a shield tagged champ. So obviously a shield tagged champ is Nick Fury. A hashtag mercenary champ is Deadpool or Hitmonkey or Domino. That's another one. So we can get points, and then as you get points, you get rewards. And we've gotten 3 of these already. And we are allowed to get, I don't know how many we're allowed to get per week. I'm sure we're limited by how many we can get per week. But right now, we've got 3, and then there's little profile pics that come with this too. So we've already gotten 3. So let's get 3. 1, 2, 3. And we also, there's the Big Spender event, and how do we get points to the Big Spender event? We spend gold. Well, I took Sandman from a 6-star rank 1 to a 6-star rank 3 and spent a whole bunch of gold doing that, and guess what? I have gotten every milestone that they allow me to get, because you'll notice that some of these say 6 days. But I've unlocked 16, which is all of them. So eventually I'm going to get this tier 6 class ISO selector. I'm going to get 1,000 7-star shards, and I'm going to get another 100 tier 2 primordial dust. So let's pick that stuff up too. So right now we've got some ISO. It won't let me get that. Okay, it will not let me get the next one. I'm going to bet these are every day. Yeah, it's going to be every day. Okay, so we got the first thing. That's all we're allowed to get. Now it says we got 3 other things. I don't see 3 other things here. Claim. Let's hit the claim. Okay, so it is going to let me get that. So we can get that. We can get that. We can get that. And we can't get anything else. So we got the first 4 rewards. There's 16, so we can get 4 per week. So, okay. All right. So, how do we get in here? Requires spelunking rope acquired. Well, we got that already. Let's go out. Let's come back in. Now we can go in. Okay, now we can go in. So let's take a look. So we've got level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 5. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to bring in Hercules because we love Hercules no matter what. I'm going to bring in my insurance policy because I always do that. Oh, we have to look at one other thing. So we're not going to begin the quest. There is one other thing we need to look at. Because to get the cash, we need the shovel. You need the shiny shovel. Opens a gate in the Dark Catacombs, and the Dark Catacombs is a side quest. Event side quest that allows you to earn a cache of treasure that can be redeemed in the Catacomb Store tab. To get this, we have to win fights against Rhino using skill, science, or tech in any game mode, excluding practice mode. So any Rhino, doesn't matter, we got to win, and then we're going to get the shovel, the gold, and a tier 1 class alloy, and a gold hoarder. So let's go back in here, because I didn't spend it yet, because I didn't start. And we can hit preview. And, okay, so and we get a Rhino here, so we can fight the Rhino, but we can fight him in any game mode and get the shovel. We don't have a shovel right now, but there's the cache of treasures. And then we're going to go around, and we've got a rando champ here, and a rando champ here, and a rando champ here. So we could bypass all those guys and just go up against the Rhino. But once I begin the quest, there's some rewards that are going to show up on these outer paths. So we actually want to do those. So I want to get that shovel. But this is how you do that. You're going to do this. You're going to get the shovel. And what are some of the other? So we've got Curious Explorer, Fearless Adventurer, Danger Veteran, Treasure Hunter. Okay, and I am pretty sure we're only going to get one of these a week. And then they're going to change. So it says 27 days. So we're going to get some relic stuff out of these and some 6-star shards, and then we're going to get the shovel. This last one has to do with the event quest, and that's what's going to get us into the Paragon ticket, which we want to do that too eventually. So one of the easiest ways, because I just want to make sure this says, win fights against Rhino using a skill, science, or tech champion in any game mode. And, one of the easiest ways to do a lot of this stuff is to go over here to the Road to the Labyrinth. And there's no Rhino here. But there is in this first one, there is a... So I'm just gonna show you this. So Nick Fury is a shield. See, it says right there, organization #shield. Now we can also get those out of this little thing here. We're gonna filter for tags, add tags, and we want not psychic shielding, but shield. So we're going to confirm that. We're going to bring her in. Dr. Voodoo is, wow. Let's do 6 and 7 stars. We're going to bring Hawkeye in, and we're going to bring in Dr. Voodoo. Okay. And that's it. So we're going to come in here. We're going to do one run of this really quick because we want to do all of these with shield, and the last guy in here is Deadpool. So we're gonna get points for using a shield champ, and we're gonna get points for beating Deadpool. And it's gonna be really super easy, but this is the easiest way to do this, is to go through Road to the Labyrinth with Nick Fury and get all your points. There's no Rhino in here, but we can do Rhino. You can do Rhino out of, like, duels. That'll work, too. We can just search for Rhino, and we can figure out where it is. And if you go on, like, the Twitter pages and things like that and just search for Rhino, they'll give you a code to duel somebody. But we're also going to get Rhino points for doing the side quest. We get ropes to do it. But you only need one rope to do the side quest. Okay, very easy. Very, very easy. Don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. But this is just the easiest way to get these points. And you'll see I'm going to get a bunch of points at the end of this. Okay. This takes just like literally like a minute, maybe a little bit more than a minute to go through the whole thing. Alright, we got an Ant-Man, easy Ant-Man. And then the last guy is going to be the X-Force Deadpool, who is a mercenary. That's what we're looking at to get out of this, is to use shield champs against mercenaries. And that's it. Now we're going to have gotten a whole bunch of points for this. Back to quest. So now, if we look at this, we got more Grave Robber. So we got another thing of, we went from 6 points to 8 points. And 10 points. And 12 points. And 14 points. And it doesn't look like we can get any more. So we got 7. That's what we're allowed to get. And I actually have 4 more already. So we've got milestone 8, milestone 9, milestone 10, milestone 11. So we're well on our way. Okay, so, and was there a cache at the end of that? Let's look at, hold on, I want to look at that thing again. Grave Robber. Was there a cache at the end of this one? It looks like there's a top reward of a cache at the end of this. Or is it a profile pick? What is that? Profile pick. Okay, it's a profile pick. Okay. So the other place that I want to look in here is I want to do a search, and I want to look for Rhino. And we got Rhino balls. Let's see what happens. Nope, we don't want to duel him. Don't want to duel. Nope. Nope. So every once in a while you'll find somebody. Nope, I don't want to invite them with a Rhino. Let's do Rhino 1. I don't think we're going to find one. Nope. Every once in a while somebody's got a Rhino. We already looked at that guy. How about Rhino 11? We're going to have to search. No, we don't got any. Okay, so we're just going to go in and we're going to do a run because we can off of this. And so win fights against Massacre or use skill champion in any game mode. Use a science. Use a tech. Okay, I think we're gonna... So I want to bring in a science, okay? I want to bring in a tech, okay? And I want to bring in a skill. Okay. Now, I want to go out. So we save that. That's our team. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Nope, that's not what we want. We want to make sure. So win fights against Massacre or Taskmaster using a skill. We've got a skill. Win fights against Quake or Captain America using a science. We've got Scorpion in science. Win fights against Luke Cage or Winter Soldier with a tech. We've got that. And win fights against Rhino with a skill, science, or tech. Okay, we got that. So we can do this. Okay. So we're gonna we're going to preview. I think this one's going to be Taskmaster, so we want to use... That one is going to be Captain America or Quake, and that one's going to be somebody else. So who is our first one? Win fights against Massacre or Taskmaster using... So we got to use a skill. So it's skill against skill. So let's do that. Let's begin. And it's going to be Nick Fury. And what nodes did it's going to be Taskmaster? We got Combo Party. Okay, we want to interrupt the dash. And they get stun immunity after they do a special. And we got Combo Party. And we're going to take a bunch of damage if we lose our combo. So let's try not to do that. And we want to go around. And here's the reason we want to go around. See, there's our reward right there. It's not great. It's 25,000 of a tier 5 basic. I don't like that. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to put boosts on. I want to put on a 20%. That's all we really need. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Skill on skill. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Just make sure you don't lose your combo. That's really what you want to do, is not lose your combo. So let's get our stuff. And that'll get us one of those special objectives. So there it is right there. Curious Explorer, we just got one of those. So now we've got Quake, and we want to win fights against Quake or Captain America using a Science Champ. So we're going to use Scorpion. And we're going to get some 6-star shards. And I want to turn on Scorpion's Rupture. Nice, 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 nice. I didn't check the nodes, which I should have done. And that was bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Woo. What? Oh my god. Okay, we better look at these nodes, because that was not cool. Alright, Power Shield. That's why. And Matador. Whenever the defender is struck while their back is against the wall, the attacker gains an indefinite prowess and escalate. Okay, so we got to raise him. Okay, that was my fault. I should have paid more attention to all of that. I should have paid attention to that. And we will do a much better job this time around with this. Okay, we're going to activate Rupture again. Power Shield. And Matador. So we're unfortunately going to be stuck using special ones probably because of that. Come on. Ooh, that was close. There we go. There we go. Having to do too many special ones. Okay, we got it. Okay. Now that I knew all the nodes, that's better. That's much better. Okay. So we did our science now. And we're going to get our 6-star shards. And what's our next one? We got to read these nodes, too. Danger veteran, so tech. Tech. And so what do we got here? The defender rewards more power when struck, but its presence drained. Special blah, blah, blah. Starts with 1 bar of power whenever the power empties to 0. Okay, so we got to be careful of that. We don't want to empty to 0. And all the defender's attacks are guaranteed crits. Okay. All right, so we got to watch out for draining. So we don't want to do a special 3, even though Guardian is great at a special 3. And you see that? Oh, and we took a bunch of damage. What was that? What was that? Oh my god, what did I go down from? I just went to nothing. Why did I go to nothing? Oh my god, what was that? That was not cool. This is what that was. That was not cool at all. Alright, we better read these nodes a little bit better here. Alright, defender rewards more power, special bias enhanced, okay. All of the defender's attacks are guaranteed crits. This is disabled for 8 seconds if the, okay, starts with a bar of power. Empties to 0, yes, we did that. I don't see what I took damage from. I really don't. Okay, we're going to have to really watch. So he drained us. So when we're in their presence, oh, I see. If we go to 0, that's what it was. If we go to 0, you automatically take damage. I see what that was. So you just have to be careful. So I was just at a little smidgen of power before I used that special one that first time. And then all of a sudden I went to 0 and he killed me. That's where my health went. That's exactly where it went. So you got to be very careful to maintain just a little bit of power. Okay. Let's make sure that we've gotten at least one of each one. We've gotten one of each one of those, okay? And we want to do the Rhino, and we're going to do it with Nick Fury, because we can do it with any of them, right? Let's verify, always verify, win fights against Rhino using skill, science, or tech. We can do it with any of them in any game mode. But we're going to do it in this one because we want to get this one done. And what does he have on? He's got aggressive foresight. Okay, that's good. Newton's Law. So they gain a non-stacking unstoppable passive for 20 seconds long. 20 seconds is long. Interrupting the defender's light or medium attack while they are unstoppable inflicts a 15-second passive slow. Okay, and transfers that to us. And root or rooted. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of knocking down with Nick until I do a special 2. Ooh, man, that is a slow route. That is a slow route. That is a really, really, really slow route. I don't like that. Okay, now we're going to knock him down. But we're going to... Oof. Oh, look at that. I transferred it. That was awesome. And he's got a slow on him. And he has taken so much damage. Okay, very easy with Nick Fury. Very, very easy. I have not ascended him yet either, and we're getting ready to ascend him. I just haven't made the video yet. Okay, so we're done with that. We got those rewards. I don't care about the catalyst. And we now have fought Rhino once. But we just have to find out where he is to duel him, and then we can get the shiny shovel, and then we can go back in there and get the cash, and then we can spend it. So, all right, that is the video I got for everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed and figured out how to do the side quest, and I will catch everybody later.